Following the hugs, official handshakes, and opening remarks, the summit kicked off. The Prime Minister said it's about doing away with colonial perspectives and working together on priorities. And he said there's a number of challenges.
Emergency preparedness for our communities is something that unfortunately is going to be more and more necessary, whether it's floods or fires or other extreme weather events that are getting more frequent. Making sure we're properly coordinated with people who've known how to protect their lands and their communities for centuries is going to be really, really important.
Following the 3-hour meeting, President Cassidy Caron told media it was an opportunity to discuss issues like health equity, economic development, and K-12 education. As shown by the destruction experienced by the East Prairie Métis community in northern Alberta a few weeks ago due to wildfire, Caron said emergency management is a priority.
We've seen devastating fires in the communities within Métis Nation Alberta, Métis Nation Saskatchewan, Métis Nation British Columbia, and we need to be working together with the Government of Canada on preparedness strategies, on how we recover, how we manage the climate crisis as it disproportionately affects the Métis Nation and our communities.
Although there's been no specific action from this meeting, the Métis presidents and the government are working to get self-government legislation introduced. According to the Minister of Crown Indigenous Relations, it's going to take more time.
I won't bore people with the dirty work of parliamentary sausage making, particularly in a minority government, because it can get a little tricky and messy. But that's really on us and on the government. Whether it passes this session, we're looking in the next couple of weeks to get it introduced. And we heard quite strongly, the Prime Minister heard quite strongly from the presidents here that they want that moved up to an earlier date.
With Parliament expected to rise later this month, the Métis self-government implementation legislation is unlikely to be passed soon. Annette Francis, APTN National News, Ottawa.